In this class, we are going to start with the class and object concept. So how we can create a class and how we can store the data in the object format and how we can send those particular object data to the front end area and the front end how we can display to the user interface. Okay, let me just draw the structure here what we are going to do. So this is our app folder, and next we'll be having the template folder, this will be our HTML pages folder, and next we have our user interface area. Now here inside of this particular app folder we have models.py file. Okay, and in this particular file what we are going to do, we are going to write the classes. Okay, so when you write the class, what will happen, this particular class is going to create the structure structure of the data, means what type of data I wanted to store, the complete structure it is going to create, and this particular data is going to store the, okay, this particular structure, all the particular data if I wanted to store, then I need to create the objects. So simply what will happen in this particular scenario, just assume this is your particular class. Okay, and in this class just assume you wanted to store the different data here. Okay, for example, let's take this particular class is storing person data. So here I wanted to store some name of the person. Okay, next to what I wanted to do, I wanted to store some more particular data, something age I wanted to store. Okay, and some email ID I wanted to store. Okay, some gender I wanted to store. Okay, this data I wanted to store related to one person. So here I wanted to store the number of person data. Okay, example purpose, this is one person data. Okay, this is one person, this is the second person, this is the one more third person. Okay, this is a one more fourth person. So here this is my structure, what I need to store, how I wanted to store the data. And whenever I store the data, so this will become person 1, so this will be person 1 data, again person 2 data. Okay, similarly person 3 data, similarly person 4 data. So like this you can create n number of person of data, but in that person what type of data I wanted to store, I'm going to declare as a class, and individual data is going to be stored as a object. So this will be my object 1. Okay, so this will be my object 2. Okay, this will be my next particular object 3. Okay, next to object 4. Like this you can create n number of particular objects. Okay, and now once I create, so here in this particular app folder we are going to create the classes, and next we will be having the views file. Okay, so in this particular views file, okay, this particular views file is going to create the objects, and from when the objects is created, these objects are going to send to where, to the HTML form, to the HTML file, so any particular .html file, and using this particular .html file we are sending the data to your particular UI form. to the client side or front end. Simple concept is there. What actually I'm doing, I'm creating one particular class in the models.py file. And once I create the class, I wanted to create the object that I'm creating in the views file. Once the object is created, I wanted to send those objects to the HTML files. And these HTML files are going to display the content in the front end. Concept is clear? Yes. No.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let me save this structure. File number 8, static class and objects. Models.py file. Okay. So first of all, we have to go to the models file. So if I go to the my app, there is nothing but the sample, and in this we can see here we have this particular models.py file, and in this I need to create one class. So let me create one class. Let's give some particular name here. Let's give this name as a courses. So this class is going to store the courses related data. And here I wanted to add name of the course as a string format. Next, I wanted to store description of the course as a string format. Next, I wanted to add fees of the course in the integer format. Next, I wanted to store something status of the course, it is available or not. This is in the Boolean format. And is there any offers are running in this course? So that also I wanted to add in the Boolean format. So I wanted to store this. Now I need to go to the views.py file. So this particular views.py file is going to uh, create the object. So for that purpose, first of all, I need to import these particular files, models file, because it is in the same folder. I just need to mention from dot which file I wanted to access. I wanted to access the model files, and in the model file, what I need to import, I need to import the courses here. Okay, so now you can see file is connected, means file is imported. Now I just need to create one object. So in which particular file I wanted to display. So I wanted to display in the index.html. So here only I need to create the objects. So let's give this particular object name as a something course 1 equals to courses. So one object is created. Like this, I wanted to create multiple objects. So like course 1, course 2, course 3, like this, course 2 and course 3. And now each and every particular courses store some particular data here. So let's add courses 1 uh, data. Then I'm going to store the courses 2 related data, 3 related data, like that. So this will be course 2 and 3. Now what I need to add here in the course 1. So course 1 dot name, I wanted to add name equals to something. Next, I need to add course 1 dot description equals to something. Next to course 1 dot fees equals to something. Next to course 1 dot status, course is available or not. Course 1 dot offers, again something. Okay, now name, I wanted to add some particular course, something. I'll write MPC. Okay, course description, let me just starting best course for future engineers. Okay, and fees, I wanted to add something like 25,000. Okay, it should be in the string. Okay, status, yes, still it is available, so I just wanted to make it true. And course offers, yes, there is the offers also there. I'm making as a true. Similarly, I wanted to add the data related to the course 2. Similarly, I wanted to add the data related to the course 3. So let me just did I start the recording? Yes. Okay, now in the course 2, course 2 and course 2. And let's change this name as a by PC. This course for future, okay, science students. Okay, let's add something 50,000. Okay, yes, available, but here for offer I wanted to make it as a false. Okay, next I wanted to add course 3, course 3. Okay, and here I wanted to add something CEC, best course for future accounts, accountants. Okay, and here I'll make it as a 20,000. uh, status is not available as of now, admissions are closed, and there's just no available, no particular offers also there. Okay, now you can see here what is completed here. We completed the structure. We so nothing but class is created, object is created. Now we need to send the object data to the HTML file. Now normally what will happen, now you can see here, if I wanted to send the individual data, so let's assume I'm creating one particular key. Let's give this key name as a A1 something, and in this A1 I wanted to store the something course form dot name here. Okay, now here if I save this and if I go to the index.html, let's create one particular table. Okay, let's use this HR tag. Okay, so here I wanted to create one table, and in this particular table, let's create one tr, and in this I wanted to create the td, and here I'm writing something course name. Let's create one table course name. Next I wanted to add course description. Okay, and next course description, course fee. Next course status. Okay, course nothing but seats, seats availability. Okay, means still the admissions are available or not. And next offers. Okay, so make it as a capital. Now let me check it is displaying or not. So here what I'll do, I'll use some bootstrap classes for this table. Class equals to table, and this I wanted to apply some border, and let me check the output. We need to run this server. Okay, so now you can see here we are getting this table, course description, fee, seat availability, course fees. Let me just add some margin, top, some 5 points. Okay, so now we can see course name, description, fees, seat availability, and course offers are there. Now what I wanted to do, I wanted to add the other details. So you can see here, if I go to the views.py file, I have added one key as a A1. So now if I create one row, so after this, I wanted to create one row, and in this, I wanted to add the all courses content. Here I wanted to display the all the courses related content. So for that purpose, I'll create one tr. In this row, I wanted to add those content, and in the td, let me add just one content here, that is the a here, a1, right? We have created a1. Save this and refresh. Now you can see we are getting the mpc. Now you can see here how many content are there. There are lots of contents are there. If I wanted to create now all the particular keys, what is going to be happen? It will take me lots of time, and it is not an efficient way to write the code also, right? You can see here, these are the some common type of data is there. Like you can see in the course 1, course 2, course 3, same type of data are there. Okay, and you can see this data I am displaying as a one by one. Now you can see here, course 1 is there, course 2 is there, course 3 is there. So now, in just assume, as of now, this is the static data only. Still, we are working with the static data. This data is not coming from the outsources, means any databases or any front end or any APIs. It is not coming from the outsources. It is still developer is adding the data. Okay, that is a static data only. Now, what I wanted to do here, whatever the data I wanted to display, I don't want it to display the individual. I don't want it to create the individual keys. I wanted to display all the particular data as a one particular data, as a one particular variable data. So for that purpose, what I'm going to do, I wanted to create a particular, what you can say, package of all the particular courses. Okay, in the list we have learned, right, packaging and packing concepts, right? So now what I wanted to do, so these courses I wanted to make it as a one package list. Okay, so here all the courses, I'll create one pack here. So here I'm going to write all courses equals to, and here I'm going to write course 1, comma, course 2, comma, course 3. Okay. Now what I wanted to do, I wanted to create one particular key, and from this particular key, I wanted to add all the particular courses here. So all the courses are going to be added as a key in the all here. Now from all courses are there in the all courses, courses 1, courses 2, and courses 3 is there. In the course 1, again individual data is stored here. Is it clear now? Structure is clear. Now, what I wanted to do, instead of calling the individual data, so still what I'm doing here, I'm calling the individual data. Now, instead of calling the individual data, I wanted to call all the data through the loop concept here. And in the Django template language, how to use the loop concept? To use the loop concept here, okay, we need to use the for loop concept. Only we can use for here, and just we need to add the reference variable name. Let's give this reference variable name as a I, in which particular sequence you wanted to access. So here we have the given the key name as a all, and once I mention this all here, so all the particular courses I can able to access using the I reference variable. Now in this particular first column, if I mention I dot name, and if I save this and refresh, now you can see here, okay, what is we are getting? End of block. Okay, so we need to start the loop, we have to end the loop command. So here row is started and row is closed. So here I need to mention the end for loop. Okay, because if the loop is not ended, means we'll get the error, means somewhere it should be blocked. You can see here invalid block tag. Here you have to mention the end for. Okay, and now if I just refresh once again, now you can see here MPC, BPC, CC, all the codes are coming in the sequence. Is it clear? So loop started, loop end here. Like this, I need to add the one more particular column. In the next column means this is my next column, course description. In the course description, I wanted to add I dot DES. We have given the shortcut name, right? If I refresh, now you can see here, all the description are going to be displayed here. Similarly, I wanted to add one more particular TD, and in this, I wanted to add the fees also. So now you can see fees also displayed. Next, I need to write admissions are available or not. For that purpose, I have added the status. So here I'm going to add the I dot status. And now notification true, true, false are displaying here. Next, what I wanted to display, I wanted to add the offers. And here if I write I dot offers, offer or offers, what we have mentioned here, offers. Okay, now save this and refresh. Now you can see here, all the content is displaying perfectly. Is it clear till now? Now, next, what I wanted to do here, I don't want this particular true and false, because see, what user can able to understand about this true and false? No, right? Just assume we are not a computer science background student. Before the course, can we understand this true and false? No, right? Only few particular people can able to understand, those who have the high logic. But normal particular students, normal people can't understand this true, false, what is these things, right? So instead of true and false, I wanted to display my own content here. So for that purpose, what I wanted to do, I'm going to use the conditions here. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to add one condition. How to write the condition? Here I need to write if I dot status is there. If I dot status is there, what I wanted to display, else, okay, else what I wanted to display, and I wanted to, if you have multiple again condition, you can write the else if also. Now we have only two results, true and false. That's why we are writing the if and else on. Okay, if this if status is find, what you wanted to display. If status is not find, what you wanted to display. So here I wanted to add, if status is available means true is available. Here I wanted to add one span tag. In the span tag I wanted to display uh, yes, admissions are open. And if false is there, I wanted to display admissions are closed. Admissions are closed. Now, if you save this and if you refresh, admissions opens and close. Is it clear? Same thing I wanted to apply here also. Let me just copy this structure, or let me write once again. So here I'm going to write the if condition. If something is there, what? If it is not there, what? And then close the if. So how to close? End if. Okay. So which variable you are targeting? Your variable I dot offers. If offers are there, what you wanted to display, let's add some span tag, and here I wanted to display, okay, yes, we have offers. Okay, something, okay, as of now, no. Okay, now if I save this and refresh, as of yes, we have offers, as of now no offers, as of now no offers. And you can individually call the classes. For example, for this I wanted to, admissions are open, and I wanted to add something text green color. So success I'm going to add. Here I'm going to copy this and here paste it. Now you can see here green colors are displaying. And similarly, for this I wanted to add red color, class equals to dangers here. Okay. Now if you want, you can see here, if you wanted to make it bold, you can add FW bold class. These are the ready-made bootstrap classes are there. Okay. So this is the way how you're going to use this particular class and object concepts for the static data, and you can use the loop concept to display all the sequence data, and how you can use the if else condition. If some particular conditions are there, some particular data is there, according to that particular data, what type of results you wanted to display. Is it clear? So in the next class, we are going to work with the dynamic data. We are going to understand what is the ORM concept, which database you're going to use this. So we are going to work with the PostgreSQL database, how to install those particular databases, and how to make a connection between the database and your particular project. So all these things you are going to understand from the next particular class.